Hi everybody, today we're going to look at Clicker Docs. Clicker Docs is another app in the series of apps designed by Crick Software targeting writing skills. It is designed to develop writing skills for all abilities and works really well with students that are struggling writers and building basic writing fluency skills. The app first presents the user with a clean, organized, and inviting interface that you come to expect with apps by Crick Software. In using Clicker Docs, students are able to type in a document using a familiar iOS-style keyboard with the benefits of word prediction, word banks, text-to-speech, spell check, and other accessibility features. We're going to look at a number of these features in this tutorial, and I will also provide you with some further resources that you may go to get further information. The first thing you'll notice on my on-screen keyboard is I can type right into my document.
This is a test.
Again, just like with the other apps from Crick Software, once you punctuate at the end of a sentence, it reads it aloud to you. If I was to go up into my settings option, you click under Spell Checker and Predictor. I'm going to turn my word predictor on so I can show you this feature. A number of customization includes use sounds like prediction, predict next words, in the database size, which depending on your students, you can change from 250, 2,500, or 20,000 words. With the predictor on, I'm going to type again in my sentence. You'll notice there's a bar now above my keyboard. I just type the word this. You'll notice on the bottom I have is, time, section, was, way, and idea that word predictor is offering me to choose from for my next word. By simply tapping the word, I can put it into my document. If I want to hear the word first, I can tap the blue sound shift button, and I can tap the word to hear it first.
The.
When the sound shift button is disengaged and I click the word again, it goes into my document. If I start typing a word, if my word, say, is second, you'll notice I get a number of options on the word predictor. Because we had sounds like turned on, you see cell and cells at the bottom there, and there's the word second. Just like I showed before, if I want to hear a word, I just simply hit the sound shift button,
type,
and I can hear the word prior to putting it into my document. So you'll notice that the word prediction is a nice option within Clicker Docs in order to help students become more fluent writers. It also allows you to customize the predictor to include sounds like, along with adjust the database size, and turn on predict next word before typing any letters in the word. The spell check feature in Clicker Docs is a wonderful feature that allows students to correct words within their document as they type. You'll notice that if I'm typing and I misspell a word, a red line goes underneath the word. If I click that word, two words for this instance will show up on the bar atop my keyboard suggesting words to correct. I can use the sound shift button to hear the words prior to placing them in my document.
the.
If the is the word I would like, I simply tap it again and it replaces the word in my document. To see that again, the word I want is next. I'm going to tap the word and it's going to suggest words again, and then I can change it just like that. Using the sound shift button to hear the words prior to placing them in your document is like having a talking spell checker. It is a great feature of Clicker Docs. One of the nicest features within Clicker Docs is the ability to use word banks to help the writers in the writing process. Word banks are easy to edit. Simply go to the Edit button on the top right of your screen. There's a number of options within creating word banks, including Paste A to Z, which is on the top left, which allows you to paste text in, and that text is then organized alphabetically into word grids and word banks. You can also create subject-specific word banks very easily. For purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to create two different grids, one fruits and one vegetables. By simply typing in the box, I can change this grid name to fruits. And down below, I can add the words that I want in this grid. I can also change word order by keeping them alphabetical in rows, in columns, randomly, or fixed, and I can also change the background color as well. I can add another grid on the side within this word bank. I'm going to call this vegetables. And again, I can add my words to the grid content. Again, I can change word order here and change the background color again. When I am done, I simply select Go, and it'll bring me to my document. Within my document, students now have access to the word bank that consists of two grids, one fruits and one vegetables. The student can then go to the keyboard and start typing. I like to eat. If students need help with deciding what fruit or vegetable and how to spell it or write it, they can go to the word banks by simply clicking the keyboard button. And here you'll notice I have my fruit and vegetable grids. I'm going to select banana. When you're brought back to the document, the student may realize that the banana should be pluralized. What they can do then is simply hit the back button. They could add the S themselves, or you'll notice one of my word predictors shows bananas. Again, by using the Sound Shift button, I could listen to the word prior to putting it in my document, and then hit it again and put it right in my document. By punctuating, the whole sentence will now be read to me.
I like to eat bananas.
One thing to notice back in my word bank mode are the similar icons that you found in Clicker Sentences and Clicker Connect, including the Sound Shift button, the line down, and also the delete button. But notice here when you hit delete, it deletes the individual letters instead of the whole words, because now in Clicker Docs we're focused on the individual letters as part of the whole words, whereas Clicker Sentences and Clicker Connect are solely focused on the whole word. One thing to take note of here is if I was to go back into my keyboard mode, and I was in the middle of this sentence, notice that the predictor shows banana as one of the first words to predict. That is one of the features of Clicker Docs, that when using the word banks and the predictor together, the predictor is sensitive to words that are in the word bank. This will help students gain more fluency and develop their writing skills even more.
I like to eat bananas.
Just as with Clicker Connect and Clicker Sentences, there are many setting options within the app. Clicker Docs has a spell checker and predictor settings built in because of those features within the app. By clicking on them, you can turn them on or off. For predictor, choose how many words you'd like to display on top of the keyboard. And you can also have the display size set as medium or large. You also have access to learning grids within the app as well that will provide you with pre-made word banks and word grids that you can edit and use for lessons that you create. As with Clicker Sentences and Clicker Connect, I am impressed by Clicker Docs and its creation with the user in mind. The ability to fully customize, differentiate, and create lessons as simple or detailed as you like make this app the stellar app that it is. The power of having a scaffolded, intuitive, customizable, and personalized word processor on iPad in the form of this app is amazing and flexible to meet the needs of every student. If you would like more information, you can visit the Crick Software website at cricksoft.com under Products and Clicker Apps, or you can visit Crick Software UK's YouTube page for more tutorials similar to this one and even on features we didn't get a chance to discuss.
Thank you for watching. Get Clicker Docs today.